So guys, I just want to give you all a quick update because I was hoping I'd be able to do my videos day by day. But let me tell you, if you're really taking this orientation serious, there is really no time to record. And they don't allow you to record anyway inside on their property. So since I'm here early today, I figured I'd try to record a little bit real quick. So it has been a really overall great experience. Yesterday I had a little powwow with one of the instructors just because I understand this is a pretty much male dominant industry. But don't think, that you can just talk to us females any kind of way that we're just going to accept that, And not to male bash any men, but we do have men out here, especially the older men that come from an era where they feel like they can talk to the female any kind of way just because this is a male dominant industry. So we had a little powwow, I'm that kind of woman, you just not gonna talk to me like that any kind of way because it's not the 1930s. You're gonna respect me just like I'm gonna respect you. So like I said, it was a little powwow. I said what I had to say, he said what he had to say, and we moved on. And so I'm sharing that little piece of story to say, like, just because it's a male dominant industry, don't let these men, run over you and talk to you any kind of way. Stand your freaking ground. Like, I'm 5'8". I don't care, what the outcome might be, but I'm gonna stand my ground at the end of the day. If it means I gotta bust you upside the head with a 2x4, then that's what I'm gonna do. If you overstep the line, I feel violated. I'm not gonna stand I'll adapt and adjust to it, but to throw me into working with somebody else and now I gotta learn it their way and they're not happy because I'm not doing it their way, well, my brain is stuck on how person number one has shown me how to do it. So those are just a few things that I would say, if I had to give 10 stars, I would give 9 stars, just because I think each instructor should be training it the same way across the board. And then I think also that the instructor should be reminded that not everybody is going to catch on to what you're showing them right then and there. You may have to show them 3 or 4 times before they get it. So I don't think, and I only experienced what I experienced with one particular person. Everybody else that I came across, have been pretty cool. Now, I don't feel like a lot of people are personable, and I guess maybe it's just because I'm a bubbly person, I'm a free spirit, but I have come across most people that they've been here for years, so they're not like, they don't have any, bubbly spirit about their job. They're not very enthused about what they're doing. They're just, showing you what they've done, over and over and over, and it kind of shows. But other than that, it's been a cool experience. So today is Thursday, January the 2nd. I started on Monday, December the 30th. So on Monday, I'm gonna try to recap this and make it as short as I can. On Monday, which was day 1, we really didn't do anything but videos all day. We did our drug testing. At the very end, he showed us how to fill out our law book. Excuse me, I'm trying to eat a biscuit and talk at the same time. And then we also went outside and practiced safety with the tractor, getting in and out the trailer, how to open the hood safely, how to climb in and out of the truck safely, that kind of thing. Then on the next day, I had no clue we were going to go somewhere. So as soon as we got in the classroom, I think we logged into our tablets for like maybe 10 minutes to put ourselves on duty. Then they put us all on the bus and took us up to this yard, which I think is really cool. They have this yard where if you went to CEO school and you had a training yard, then you know what I'm talking about. It has trailers and stuff everywhere, and it's set up like a little city on one side. And on the other side is where you start off practicing learning your pre-trip, the way they want you to do it, your coupling. So Tuesday, that's what we did. Again, we came into the classroom, logged ourselves in on duty, went up to the yard, and we started learning the pre-trip of their truck the way that they want us to do it. When we came back after lunch, we went over the pre-trip just a little bit more. We did the air brake test a little bit more, and then we started learning coupling and uncoupling. For me, I don't have the uncoupling yet as well as I have the coupling. I feel like with the coupling, I'm getting it. I still have to use my little card, and that's another thing I can say that I like. For the pre-trip, they give us a card or sheet. It has everything on it that we need to know. So you're not forced to memorize that pre-trip stuff, as well as the in-cab brake test and then the coupling and uncoupling. They give you papers and stuff that you can use throughout the training period. So I feel like I have hold on, y'all. I feel like I have the coupling a little more than I do the uncoupling because that's what I started with first. Which for me, again, if I could change it, I would literally start with coupling first and then uncoupling. But unfortunately, I learned uncoupling first. So I feel like I got that more than I have the coupling. So that's what we did on Tuesday. And then on yesterday, which was Wednesday, we did the same thing. We came in, logged in on duty. We did our payroll stuff, more human resource stuff, putting in our emergency contacts, all that kind of stuff. And then we got on the bus and we went up to the yard. When we got to the yard, we worked in groups. We worked on a lot, guys. We worked on coupling, uncoupling. That was the first thing that I had to do yesterday when I got up there because I watched everybody do it the day before, but I didn't actually get to do it. Guys, when I tell you my brain was blank, I had a freeze moment. Couldn't think what in the world I need to do. So I managed to get it uncoupled. And I felt like, if I did it a few more times that I would actually get it, it would click a little bit. Because it's not hard. But again, like I said, for me, I'm one of those people I got to see you do it a couple times before I actually really feel like I got it. Now, it's the difference in getting it and got it is how I put it. So anyway, we did the uncoupling. coupling, straight backing, pre-tripping, air brake test. We did all that good stuff. Everything that you technically would do in CDL school on the training yard is what we did yesterday. Then after lunch, we came back. We were introduced to the person we'll be with throughout the remainder of the class. So I have a really cool guy. Race isn't an issue for me at all. I love everybody, but he's a cool white guy. The route that I'm running, he's actually ran before, so I think that was a blessing because he'll be able to, give me a little insight on the route that I'm going to take. So I thank God for that. And he was really cool. He took us on a ride. He showed us how to do the turns in the tractor trailer because in my training we use the day cab. So it's way different backing a tractor trailer in a day cab. And all the stuff that you learn in CDL school, you might as well throw that out the window because when you get here, it is no longer any good. Like they'll tell you, like, no, that's not how we want you to do it. We're going to do it the orange company way. Put it that way. Excuse me. So he took us out on the road, showed us our turns, gave us our pep talk, different tips and things that we can use out on the road. Then when we came back, the guy that I was with, he made him park and showed him how to do the 45-degree back. Now, I haven't done that yet. I'm assuming I'll do that first thing today when we get up on the yard. But I think the 45 is going to be a little bit easier than the 90. For some reason, as I watched, I grasped that concept like it was nothing compared to the 90. It took me forever to grasp that concept. So hopefully today is going to be another good day. Like I said, today is Thursday, January the 2nd. I've got one more day for this first week, which is tomorrow, Friday, January 3rd. We don't have class on Friday and Saturday. They've already told me and a couple other people, since we're commuting here, 9 times out of 10, we're going to have to go meet our trainer. So they pretty much said next weekend not to make any plans because when we finish on week 2, which is next week, on that Friday, I'll probably have to leave out to go meet my trainer, by Monday morning or whatever. So it is going by really fast. I'm appreciative of that. Everything that they said they were going to do, they have done it. I don't have any complaints other than, the little powwow that I had with the gentleman. But like I said, I'm not even sweating it because I know he has a job to do, and I pretty much understand that he was upset because they had him doing something that he really, I guess, maybe wasn't prepared to do. So yeah, I will probably make another video on Saturday. I love to make a video with me driving. You guys can get the road, but with this company, they're really finicky about driving and recording. So rather than risk, even though I wasn't on company property when I made my first video, I was, en route. So I decided that I won't try to do no driving and recording because I wouldn't want them to come back to see my channel and then feel like, I'm hired to work for them, but then I'm setting a bad example by driving and recording. Even though was not on their property at the time the video was being made. A piece of that video, I was already parked here. So I'm excited, guys. I know this is going to be a challenge starting now because, like I said, driving these tractor trailers is way different than what we did at school. I can do it. Don't get me wrong. I can master it. But it is a big difference. And it does require a lot more of you being tentative, patient, and understanding. Not saying that the deck cab is not the same, but a tractor trailer, it's the real deal, y'all. This is a big vehicle. I almost cussed. But this is a big vehicle that you have to maneuver. And so you got to keep yourself safe and everybody around you. So for me, I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm taking my job as serious as I can. Because I don't want to go out here and hurt nobody. And, vice versa, I don't want nobody hurting me at the same time. Off of one simple preventative mistake, So I'm gathering my things to get ready to go in here and put on some more lipstick because my lips is looking crazy. And we're gonna make it a good day. I might stop and try to record a little more and add to this video and then just edit them all together. I don't know. The one thing I can also say is be prepared for it. It's from 7 to 4. It don't sound long, but being that it's physical and hands-on, y'all, it gets long and you will get tired because these last couple of days that we finished, that's one reason why I couldn't record because y'all, I was exhausted. And for me, the kids have been out of school because I was doing substitute teaching. So the kids have been out of school for a little minute, so I wasn't working prior to this. So I was just laying around the house, y'all. So I've got to start working out, build up my stamina, get myself together because, baby, I don't want this road to eat me alive from lack of, taking care of myself and working out and doing the things that I already have been doing. So that is that. I'm sorry, like I said, I don't have a whole bunch of glitz and glams on this video because, I want to represent my company. I know, everybody keeps saying, oh, she excited. This time is going to wear off. But, I just want to do the right thing, period. Even 20 years from now, I want to be caught doing the right thing. I don't want to be caught out here doing the wrong thing. So I am trying to start out on the good foot, like I said, and do things the right way. So I am putting my jacket on, grabbing my book bag. I'm about to load all this stuff up on me. I'm the only person that come to class every day with a whole bunch of junk, y'all. I be having my jacket, my little pooch pouch attached to my abdominal area, my water bottle. It's like, now I got this biscuit in my head. So yeah, today, like I said, they've already told us that we're going to start with the basics and everything, and then we're going to hit the road, be driving through the city and all that good stuff. So I'm excited, looking forward to it, and just grateful to finally be doing what I wanted to do. So, all right, it's 6:48. I have to be there by 7. I am signing off, and I'll talk to you guys later. God bless. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all got to be able to look at my smile and my demeanor. Y'all got to know that I'm enjoying this journey. Like, I really am. And I'm not saying that, like, because I'm not getting paid for making these videos. I'm enjoying it. I know it's early on. I haven't really gotten out there on the road and really experienced what I'm going to experience. It's just inexperienced driver orientation for the Orange Company. But y'all have never been, just imagine being in a building all day, especially with kids, 32 kids. To go from that and being outside, it was so beautiful today, y'all. I hate I didn't get no pictures, but just imagine being outside, enjoying the nice weather. Now, it's cold, but it was so nice, y'all. To get in that truck and the drive, for me, it was heaven, baby. That's the best piece of peace I done had in the last 2 years, y'all. When I tell you my heart is in this, I love weddings and I love logistics. And I can't tell you how peaceful it felt to just be in my own zone, driving, own zone, zoned out. Couple times it got real. I wasn't about to reckon that like that, but I was just so zoned out. My instructor was just like, you got this. Now, I did bump one curve, but that's because when I had I was making a right-hand turn, what they call a button hook. So when I was making that turn, I pinned it because it was a big truck coming towards me. My instructor, like, don't worry about it. They got to stop regardless. But all I can think is, baby, I'm in this big truck, and there's this other big truck coming towards me. What you mean, don't worry about it? So I was trying to hurry up and get the truck around the corner and into the little street that was this wide. to the point that once I got the tractor part in and some of the trailer, I didn't go to the left enough as I was in that street. So my trailer on the right side kind of bumped the curb. It wasn't bad though, but it was just one of those moments when you're like, oh no, boom. So it did bump the curb. But yeah, I had a really good day. So as I was saying earlier in my video that I had made this morning, which today is Thursday, January 2nd, it's now still January 2nd, and it's about, I think, I have a clock in front of me. I think it's about 9, 10 o'clock at night. So this is the second part to the first part that I was recording this morning. I was trying to recap everything that we have done since Monday, December the 30th. So to give you an idea of what happened today, Thursday, January the 2nd, which is technically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, day 4. As soon as we got on the yard, we went to the classroom for a little bit. They had us to do stretches, log ourselves as on duty. Then the little guys that drive the van, they came and got us, took us up to the yard where we be practicing it. My instructor and the person that I'm working with, which is really cool. Shout out to Ian, my little homie. They had me and him like pre-trip our truck first. Well, the instructor showed us the pre-trip, and then me and my classmate went around and we was calling parts and stuff out to each other. It's a lot of help because I remember some of the stuff from truck driving school. But the problem is at truck driving school, they taught us the parts or pre-trip for a day cab. So then by the time I'm here at the Orange Company, I'm having a pre-trip with tractor trailer, and I never seen the parts of a tractor trailer. You know, I'm nosy. I didn't know what was up under there. So some of that stuff I remember, and then some of it I don't. So my little homie, my classmate, was helping me study some of that stuff. I need to get this book out and study it now because even though they're gonna let us use the little note card to go around the truck and do what we need to do, I don't want to be sitting there fumbling. I want to be able to open the hood and know what I'm looking at, just like I did with the day cab. So anyway, we pre-tripped the truck, then we did the air brake test. Not that I want to complain, but I just hate that I went to truck driving school and learned everything their way, and then I had to come to another company and learn things their way. Because in school we started with, the seatbelt, the fuses, the 3 triangle reflectors, your fire extinguisher, all that stuff, your windows, your gauges, and then you got into checking your brakes and stuff like that. But at the company that I'm going to work for, they want you to check your brakes and stuff first. So having to, I know how to do it, having to remember how to do it their way, which is the opposite way of the way that I've learned it, it's a bit much. But I'm getting it done. Like I said, they give us a note card or paper with all that stuff on there. So we pre-tripped the truck, did our air brake test and stuff. Oh, excuse me. And then we got in the truck and we left. And he told us he was going to take us and show us our right turns, our left turns, and then we would do a bit of highway driving. And that's pretty much what we did all day. We took turns, went our left turn, right turn. We was on the highway, got off the highway, came back to the yard, went to lunch, came back from lunch, pre-tripped the truck again. Then we went back out, and by that time I was driving after lunch, and so I had to do my left turns, the wet hook, and then what else did he show me? Coming back, I had to learn how to do the 45. So that part I don't really still have because so much was going on in the yard. It was distracting, but I feel like a couple more days, I remember the directions, to go up 2 trailers and a half. Then you're gonna bust a hard right to 12 o'clock, and then you're gonna bust a 9 o'clock. And then you're going to try to get your trailer in the box. That's all I can remember. Or in between 2 trailers. And that was pretty much it. We went back to the classroom, sat there for a split second, worked on videos, and then we left. And I went and had Mexican food. But when I tell y'all I'm exhausted, I still have to get in the shower, make the note cards that I want to make so that when I'm on my truck by myself, I'll have laminated, notes. How can I put it? Like, I'm a book person, and I love to have reference, especially for moments when my brain be feeling like I got Alzheimer's and can't remember stuff. So if I have my little note cards on reading, I can just flip them out, do what I need to do, go on about my business. Because this is a lot to cram in, and technically you really only have 2 weeks. Because the 3rd week you with a trainer. So to try to soak up everything that they're teaching us on top of each other, it's a lot, so all I can tell you, if you come into the Orange Company work, have your A game, be on your A game. It's not hard. They give you all the tools that you need, like to make it through your orientation, but it is a lot clumped on top of each other within a 2-week time frame. So like I was saying this morning, the only thing, if I could give feedback, it's just some of them, I won't say most of them, but some of them just don't seem like they like their job, like they just do it. And so for me, that's the thing. Like I ain't never gonna work a job that I don't like or I'm not enthused about it no more. So it's just this one particular person that if they allow me to leave feedback, not that I'm trying to snitch out that person, but I would definitely say y'all need to talk to that man and tell him life's too short to be sitting around grumpy. He was like one of those people that get up and just be mad at the whole world every day. And I dealt with it for 2 years in a marriage. So ain't no way I want to be sitting in somebody's classroom coming in every day and they just grumpy. Now the person ain't saying nothing disrespectful to me or, rub me the wrong way, but just from day one, that's what I gathered from them. Like, oh, they're gonna be one of them grumpy old people that just be evil all the time. When you ask for something, they just give you a real sarcastic, direct answer instead of just answering a question politely. But other than that, that's it. I did find out when you come back from being with your trainer, you have to do a 34-hour reset. So there's your little time off when you come back, and then after that, it's truck assignment, and you on your first load by yourself. And they give you somebody that you can call and walk through the load with the first 3 days, I think they said. But overall, I recommend work for the Orange Company. The pay, it's as it would be with any other company, but there's so many ways to get bonuses and work your way up the ladder that it don't matter if you start out making, chunk change. Well, it matter, but I'm just saying sometimes you have to walk before you crawl. But for me, like I said, coming from a substitute teacher's pay, baby, anything you give me every week is gonna be a blessing. Anything that I make every week will be better than what I was making every 2 weeks. Okay? So I'm exhausted, y'all. I'm getting ready to take a shower. I still ain't gonna get to study this picture again. I think I'm just gonna have to wait to Saturday and Sunday and try to cram it all in and memorize it because, baby, I'm tired. I ain't even gonna edit. You heard me? I ain't even gonna edit this video tonight. I'll do this another day and post a date on there because y'all, I'm so tired. I'm enjoying the ride, but baby, I ain't used to getting up at 5 o'clock every morning. And to think that out there on the road, I said I was gonna get up like 2 o'clock in the morning so I could be shut down by like 2 or 3 in the evening because I don't really want to be doing no pre-trip and no truck stop when the sun go down. But baby, getting up at 5 o'clock is a lot. Okay? So peace out. Thank you for tuning in to my long boring video, but I promise you, over time it'll get a little better. Right now it's boring because, they don't allow you to be recording on the property. Actually, I was trying to take pictures to help myself study the parts under the hood. Real man was like, we can't allow you to be taking no pictures. All the pictures you need is in the book. It was respectful, so I ain't get upset. But I just was like, dang, I ain't gonna have no pictures for my video. All y'all gonna ever get is these little boring story times and maybe some pictures. This one girl I be watching, I love her channel, y'all. Her videos be so professional. Even though I do be feeling like, her recording and driving is a bit of what they call driver distraction. But I ain't trying to not nobody hustle, nobody grind. But she got a good channel though. I just be concerned sometimes 'cause she be talking, take her hands off the wheel and looking at the phone, take her eyes off the road, and I just be like, ain't that a part of driver distraction? But I ain't here to snitch nobody out. If she see my video, I wanna know I love her. Appreciate her being in this industry, sitting, baby steps with people like me. So I'm about to go to bed, y'all. I'm so tired. Lord Jesus. I can't imagine what it's gonna be like out there on that road, y'all. Because I'm tired. Too tired to hit the stop button to stop recording. So anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. It's January 2nd, 2025. When the new year, it took me 2 years to get to this point. August, I was still never get married. Shade. She's going shade. Got married, that was the worst decision of my life. I'll never get married ever again. I don't want to see another man. I just want to get on my truck and drive. Okay? All right, y'all. Peace out.